Hello, I'm very happy to be standing here to be presenting to you the Machakos Manifesto. This is the manifesto for my re-election as the governor of Machakos, and it is going to propel Machakos from the third world to the first world. This is a people-oriented manifesto. It is a manifesto that says that it is possible for us to actually achieve first world standards today, even if we are here in our continent of Africa. I do believe and I do feel that we've been shortchanged by our politicians over the years, where our expectations are very low. We need to take care of our basics, we need to uplift our society, we need to actually make sure that people live decent lives. God did not create the Europeans, the Japanese, the Asians or the Americans in a special way and then created the rest of us in the continent of Africa in, like a Bekshishi way. We were all created by the Almighty God, and we are supposed to enjoy the fruits of the good things of this world. And this manifesto is all about that. It's not about me as Mutua. It's not about other politics or parties. It's about Mwananchi, the one on the ground who needs to change. For example, I'll just highlight a few things. Education is key, and I'm increasing bursary from 2 million to 5 million per award so that many of our children are able to continue studying throughout their secondary education. In addition to that also, I have come up with a system whereby I'll be able to pay school fees for all students who want to do a certificate, a diploma, a higher diploma, a degree, or even a master's degree, because it is important to educate our people. You cannot get to the first world if your community is not educated. I'm providing monies to actually lift our people from the ground. 40 million for table banking for women, 250 million for a youth fund, 380 million a bridging fund for our men, and also our mothers who are single parents, who are widowed, so they may be able to take care of themselves. We've got many initiatives here, from building toilets in every town and in many of our villages. Basic toilets so that you can have that dignity with running water. We are digging boreholes. We've already dug close to 400 boreholes and renovated them. Now we want to increase the boreholes. My plan is to dig 1,000 boreholes, so there's a bore in every village, have about 1,000 dams and water pans, and then build huge tanks of 250,000 liters in every village, and then pipe the water using gravity to homes. We should not be carrying mitungis. We should not be carrying jerrycans going to the river or even going to a tap. In this day and era, we should have water, and that's one of the things that I'm going to provide. My manifesto is also providing electricity. We are buying 986 transformers at a cost of about 250, 300 million shillings. We want to bring power close to the people so that we can get as many homes, if not all the homes, connected with power. When I go through, there are projects from building new stadiums. I'm building 10 stadiums in Machakos, being the only governor who has so far built stadiums. Agriculture, increasing the 40 tractors we have to 70 tractors, so they may be able to plow in location levels and increase the amount of land for cultivation. We'll continue the program of giving free seed, free semen to our farmers, and also growing crops that we can export and crops that do not need a lot of rainfall, like sorghum and others. We'll continue with that one. There's one that is very popular, and that is the housing project. We cannot be going to the first world when we've got some of our houses being roofed with grass. We have a program, an initiative, whereby we'll provide mabatis to homes that are very poor, so they can actually have mabatis for their roofs, so they'll be able to also to harvest water. As they harvest water, I want them to encourage them to buy mitungis, because I'm buying water tanks. I've already given water tanks to all primary schools. I'll be giving water tanks to all secondary schools and all churches, so that we can be able to harvest the rain water. I'm bringing something that has been tried in the West. I've been talked about in Kenya, very controversial. And this is a voucher system. It's a social welfare program whereby the very, very poor of our society, the struggling in our society, some of these widowed families who have nothing, can actually be getting vouchers or stamps that they can go to the shop and get free food, get free services every end of the month, so that we don't have the shame of lining up to get food relief. That is one of the initiatives that I want to undertake. We are going to expand agriculture, so we have food. We've got the irrigation programs going on in my manifesto, but there are people who still will require to be lifted up. The church is very important in lifting up members of society, and I'm giving 100 million shillings to all for churches, so that the religious organizations, churches and mosques can utilize that money to take care of the needy, the widows, the orphans and others, as we continue supporting the less fortunate. I have in my manifesto money for the disabled. I have programs for slum upgrading. I have setting up a Machakos Transport Management Board. I am improving actually how we are able to enhance our security in the county. Machakos is doing very well because I bought about 250 vehicles for security. We want to enhance that and improve quality of life. Street lighting and others. But finally, we really cannot come from the third world to the first world unless we have got financial freedom. We do not have a bank emanating from our region, and I'm setting up the Bank of Machakos. The Bank of Machakos will be a bank owned by the people and the government of Machakos that will be able to provide credit, be able to invest in Machakos to grow this county, so that we'll be able to grow our welfare. One of the things that I'd like the bank to invest in is the construction of a new airport, the Machakos International Airport. Let cargo come here, because at the end of the day, it's all about creation of jobs. Finally, we have over 250,000 unemployed youth in this country, in this county of Machakos. These youth need jobs. My government can only employ a maximum of 6,000 people because of the wage bill. We have to find ways of creating these jobs. We started the new city and investment program right here in Machakos, but my detractors went to court, stopped it for 4 years, but the case is over and we have won the case. So we are back on an investment program. My program and my plan is to have 5 new factories in every ward in Machakos County, absorbing 150 to 200,000 youth. The rest will get money from the Youth Fund and others as we grow the economy to continue making Machakos the place to be. And we are doing this with my party, Maendeleo Chap Chap, an independent party whose main aim is to transform Machakos with highways everywhere, water in every home, and initiatives that make you feel happy and give you happiness to come from Machakos or to live in Machakos County. Maendeleo Chap Chap, inawezekana na itawezekana.